Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all who are joining me today. This is the last day of 2021, the 31st of December, and I am wishing you and your families all the blessings. Zikuandame, zikuandame, nyinyi nyote ziwaandame. Everything that you have been hoping for, praying for, all those goals that you have been setting for yourselves, may they all come to fruition. Okay? Now, today we have something very exciting that we are gonna be looking at, and that is the appetizers that we can make ahead of time, so that on the material day when we are having that bash, be it Christmas, be it New Year's, whether it's a birthday bash, Easter holidays, as long as there's a gathering of people, this is going to be quite the helpful thing. Okay, so we are gonna be starting with truffles, the most amazing decadent truffles. We're also going to be doing some elegant gisty fruit skewers that are designed to stand on your dessert table. And finally, we're going to be doing the most magical parfaits ever. So you're welcome, my subscribers who are coming to check on nimewaandalia nini leo, and for the returning viewer who's not yet subscribed, mbona huja subscribe? Nini, why reason nini? So consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell so that you're notified and you do not miss out on anything. So let me take you through the ingredients that we're going to have for our spread that we're going to be having for our Christmas dessert. Okay, we have honey, sprinkles, kiwi fruit, we have shelled ground nuts ama njugu karanga. This is butter. As you can see, it's from the fridge ishaanza kuform hiyo condensation, but not to worry, tunaitumia tu. Alafu dark chocolate, we have biscuits, these are digestive biscuits, whipping cream, tuko na blueberries, we have inaitwa nini, tuko na strawberry. Okay, and then at the back over here we have two types of grapes. We have the green and we have the red. Kisha tuko na majani ya mint or majani ya nana. Alafu kisha tuko na ndizi. We have mango, apple, lemon. These two are lemons. Kwa soko siku hizi ndimu imekuwa adimu, as in it's not the common one. Aya, so wacha sasa tusonge tuanze kutayarisha hivi vitu vyote, and you'll see how it will come together in a snap. We will start by making sure that our chocolate is broken into small pieces, and this is like about 300 grams of it, in case you're wondering. So sasa nitahamisha hizi ingredients nne pale nyuma kwa kuka, and that is the honey, whipped cream, butter and the mint leaves. Turn on the heat, make sure it's on the low. Add your whipping cream. We're also going to do honey. If you're allergic to honey, tafadhali just use another sweetener. You can decide to use maybe some brown sugar, just wendo utajipanga. So that's like about 2 tablespoons. That one adds sweetness to what we are doing. Please do not put high heat because utaunguza nini? Cream yako. Next is butter. This is unsalted butter. You could also use salted if that is what you have. And then to take mint leaves and let them infuse slowly as the butter is melting and as the cream is coming up to a simmer. As you can see, it is just barely beginning to bubble away. I will not let it boil over. You see, when I let it stand, what is happening? The edges are beginning to bubble and the middle is beginning to bob up. So I turn off that heat. And then sasa nitaenda nimwage juu ya chocolate yangu. So what you will do is you will just let the chocolate sit, warm up just for some 2-3 minutes, and then we will come and stir it. This thing smells amazing. You can see the chocolate has melted. Ebu checking it. It's becoming progressively darker and darker. So now what we will do is we are going to give this time to cool down, firm up. So as it's cooling down, let's start on the other dessert. So now we're gonna move on to our fruit skewers, and look, the array of fruits in front of us. They're gonna make some slapping dessert. Okay, we're going to start by cutting up our lemon, squeezing out the juice into this bowl, and that juice is going to prevent the bananas and the apples from turning a brown, not so nice color. Let's just say that. So as you cut up the apple, immediately toss into the lemon juice. Immediately you toss in there, make sure that you just move things around. Make sure that all the exposed white parts are coated. The banana as well deserves to be put into the lemon juice. And just as FYI, let me show you. You can see the way the apples are still looking very nice and vibrant. Now compare them to this that I did not throw into the juice. You can see it's already browning. Mango does not turn color as far as I know. So kenye tu tutafanya ni cutting it into nice cubes that are bite-sized. Then when it comes to the strawberry, tunatoa haka kaninika hapo juu, tunaeka kando, and then we will just cut them like this. Okay, just like that. You can cut them into whichever shape you feel comfortable with. For example, ukitaka unaweza kata hivi. Although hii kwangu inanikalianga awkward kwa skewers, but yeah, kwa raha zako. Salad yako, Christmas ni yako. When it comes to the grapes, haina story mob. Grapes, all you have to do is pluck them from here, and then we will use the skewers to skewer them. Now let's assemble the whole thing. Here inanga formula, ni wewe utamu unatakaji. So you can decide to lead with the strawberry, alafu unaeka ndizi, just like that. Hainanga doido yenyewe. Alafu unachukua, inaitwa nini hii grape, unadungilia hapo. And then unachukua kamaembe, unadungilia. Have I forgotten anything? No. And then you can start over again. Tuchukue hii ilikuwa na ka shape funny, tunadungilia hivyo tu. Tuatukua tumeka hii. Tuneka hiyo, and then whatever, weka tu, try as much as possible. Skewer isijae na fruit moja kuliko ingine. So hivyo, alafu tunazipanga. I mean, how elegant is that on your table? And now to our most amazing parfait. Twende sote. Let's go work. These are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Very simple actually. The only thing that I'll be mentioning is the balsamic vinegar. If you do not have it, it's okay. Just go ahead and squeeze in some lemon juice. The acidic bit will help in cutting through the sugar that we're going to be using. In my bowl, I already have strawberries, and it's 1 punnet. So I've already washed them, patted them dry. I'm gonna add in the blueberries. The balsamic vinegar, I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of it. I find that balsamic vinegar goes very well with sweet treats. What will happen is the sugar is going to draw out the liquid that is in the berries, okay? And they will turn sort of pulpy, if I can say that. And yeah, they're going to break down. Maceration, that's exactly what you're doing. I'm going to put them in the fridge, let them stand for around 45 minutes. So occasionally I'll be coming back, nina koroga, just check on the progress, and then I'll show you what everything looks like after the 45 minutes. This is whipping cream. I'm going to whip it using the hand mixer so that it can just puff up, become all airy like a cloud, you know, to form the parfait. Now, if you do not have double cream, what you can use is very thick yogurt, like Greek yogurt. You can use that, and you can sweeten it up a bit, because I'll be sweetening this up with icing sugar. Beat it a bit more. And then I am going to add to it just a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar to stabilize the whipped cream. This is like maybe half a teaspoon or so. Just perfection, perfection, perfection. And I also have the digestive biscuits. Now these I am going to put in my blender and just break them up to look like sand. Turn the side. Now this is after the 45 minutes. The berries have macerated, they have released so much juice, and this is like liquid gold, packed with amazing flavor. I've also gone ahead to put some of the berries aside in this small container so that I can use them on top of the parfait, and I've also collected that liquid gold, as you can see there. Now also take a wooden rolling pin. You don't have to do this, but I prefer to have my berries a bit more pulpier when I am assembling them in the parfait. Now let's go ahead and put together our parfait. Now on to our truffles. As you can see, the chocolate has set up, it is firm and can be handled. So what I like to do is take a dessert spoon, that's like a tablespoon or so, and I use it to scoop out the chocolate so that I can roll it. And before proceeding, I make sure that I oil my hands, because this ensures that the chocolate does not end up sticking to my hand. And you have to be very fast because the chocolate will start melting on your hands. Please make sure that you're fast. I cannot emphasize this more. Just like that, place them there. Don't worry if you feel like the truffles are becoming a bit soft, because we're going to put them back in the fridge to firm up again. Next, I'm gonna take the groundnuts, put them in the food processor or blender, break them down into coarse-ish pieces that I'm going to use to coat the truffles. Be careful not to take the groundnuts too far, because you're gonna end up with a paste, peanut butter. We don't want that. We're also gonna be using sprinkles. Remember those sprinkles you saw at the beginning of the video? Yeah, ndio tutatumia sasa. And we're also going to be using unsweetened cocoa powder. This is so good for people who do not have a sweet tooth. Now on to making the truffles pretty. Roll them just like so in the cocoa powder, and then next the colorful sprinkles that are all the colors of the rainbow. They are always such a hit with the kids. Zina disappearanga kwa meza, like pa, they're gone. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And finally, to my all-time favorite truffle coating. Kaito, that's such a mouthful. Anywho, ni kama kukula tropical na chocolate. I don't know, to me that is such an awesome combination. Chumvi hivi, sukari hapa, kamint pale. And that's it, guys. I am so excited to show you what I have been creating this whole time for you. On to the big reveal. I'm so excited. Let me show you. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I hope that you have gotten tips, ideas that are going to help you stay on top of your game when you're entertaining. If you have any requests, any suggestions on what you'd like to see next, on how to prep it, please hit me up in the comment section below. And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you never miss out on anything. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and bye-bye.